Good morning, students. We were dealing with the eighth chapter of history Chhattisgarh. We are studying about the brief history about the Chhattisgarh. So how and where it was situated and how it was formed and how the name was given and what places and the empires and other kingdoms were included in it and how it was separated. So we saw a lot of names reformers of Chhattisgarh scholars who gave a lot of contribution to change or to reform the Chhattisgarh into a very different state and we saw a lot of forts and a lot of other pilgrimages and other kingdoms which were there in Chhattisgarh that was still we get to see in the different parts of Chhattisgarh. So and we also saw that the scholars who were doing a lot of changes their names a lot because in this chapter we mostly have their names only. So we'll be studying further. So in Chhattisgarh we see that awakening of the political and literary consciousness was done by the Pandit Ravi Shankar Shukla. Means all the mass awakening means to the what is that Chhattisgarh, the political there was a lot of literacy. So there's that consciousness, that awakening was done by Ravi Shankar Shukla. And women Rao Lakhe, Pandit Narayan Rao, Meghawale Thakur, Pralay Singh, Barrister Chandilal, Pandit Ratankar Jha, Dr. खूबचंद बघेल, स्मृत मीना माता, पंडित उमा दत्ता पाठक, पंडित विद्यार्थी ठाकुर, पंडित ध्रुवनाथ ठाकुर, घनश्याम सिंह गुप्ता एंड पंडित ज्वाला प्रसाद मिश्रा, बाबू छोटेलाल श्रीवास्तव, पंडित सुंदरलाल Tripathi, Dr. Radhabai, and Smriti Dai Bai, who all were the they were the main important people who gave the political awakening and gave education about the political. So that's why they came into different groups and they formed a political a very strong background so that they can run the society in a proper order. So then Pandit Sundarlal Sharma Thakur, Pralelal and Khub Chand Baghel did important work for the welfare of the background classes, lower classes, then the peasants and workers, the business people and the farmers workers. Mahatma Gandhi praised Pandit Sundarlal Sharma for the reformation of the society. Miss Mahatma Gandhi, after listening to this reformers, they was very happy to listen about the works they were doing in Chhattisgarh. So Chhattisgarh youth formed armed movement before Quiet India movement, and this act we saw Quit India movement was there. So this incident was known as Raipur conspiracy. We studied in the previous chapter, and it is also known as the Sur brothers case. Then the Paras Ram Soni, Pandit Devnath Jha, Sudhir Mukherjee, Soul Brothers, Ranveer Shastri are the youths who took part in it and in armed back movements. So Quit India movement was there, and Thakur, they are all the parts of this Quit India movement. And Thakur Ram Krishna Singh, Pandit Kamal Narayan Sharma, and Ramanand Dubey, Ranveer Singh Shastri, then Pandit Ratanar Kar Jha and Ram Gopal Tiwari, Maheta Lakshmi, Narayan Das, Motilal Tripathi were the very active socialists who worked for the Quiet India movement. So Netaji Subhash Chandra Bose potential means his ability was also over Chhattisgarh. Means he was very active in the raising of the awakening of the Chhattisgarh. So Barrister Chandilal and Band Master Tripuri were also active in the Congress political this one. Then former collector of Raipur and Durg Shri Ramkrishna Patel left government service, has joined the national movement. So he was in the government service, then he came to the national movement to fight against the Britishers. Then police officer of Durg, Pandit Lakhan Lal Mishra gave up their informed, uniformed, and dedicated the works of the national movement. So they formed this group, and they supported this people. Then on 15th August 1947, with the sunrise of the message of independence, prosperity was enlightened to all of us. Means we got independence on that day. So we should always move forward development for the development of anything, but the things of struggle. If we work together, then the things will move out very nicely. So Chhattisgarh is also has a part of it, and of the development of the freedom we got. So equal respect for all religions and equal fraternity in the society are the sentiments. Means all these people of Chhattisgarh, they respect every religion, every background people, and they have that sentiments of good membership or a brotherhood in the every one of us. So which are it's very good, and we see lot of fights which were not taking place in this, especially in Chhattisgarh, because they respect everyone and they are very loving people, and what is that, hospitality. So that we see in this people of Chhattisgarh, which are in the minds of the people of Chhattisgarh. So we see a lot of cultures of Chhattisgarh and glorious, and customs are very remarkable, and that the people appreciate, and people, a lot of people come to see about the culture, and a lot of people have a lot of contacts with each other, and they participate in everyone's festivals, and like a flower water and holy water Mahanandi, the sentiment of respect for all religion is assimilated has the ideals of the people of Chhattisgarh. So this holy water we see in the that flows in the part of Chhattisgarh, in the state of Chhattisgarh, we see that they respect, they have equal, means they glorify their what is that, whatever the things that they have equipped or they have within them in the state, they share with everyone, and they celebrate all the festivals, and whatever things means before it had been problematic or whatever situation where they made it well, and now we see that it's a very developed state. It is growing day by day. We see the state of Chhattisgarh, and we have a lot of good names in the different about the Bastar and other parts of Raipur. We see a lot of people come to visit, foreigners, visitors, and they come and see the places and different areas and different forts. They are there, the old and ancient things still that exist still, people come to see, and that we should also be very proud to say that we are from Chhattisgarh, and we should also what is that, proclaim or share other people, our friends, apart from those who are out of the out of the state. So we should also proclaim the share about the things that we have in the Chhattisgarh. So this was the chapter about the brief history, mostly we saw in the eighth chapter. So that's it.